Good morning, this is John and Jocelyn from JJ Escapes. Over the past 6 months, we've been traveling all across Central and South America. From the sunny beaches in Mexico, to the wet and windy Patagonia, to the frigid glaciers of Antarctica. We've had to endure temperatures ranging from -10 degrees to 40 degrees Celsius.
In this video, we'll show you every single item that we brought with us on this trip. It's a lot of items to cover, so we'll break this down into 6 different parts. Don't forget to stay to the end of this video where we'll show you how we fit all of our stuff into these bags. This is what's in my bag.
Bags. Daily clothes.
So for my stuff, everything is packed into these laundry bags, which I got for $2 from Daiso. And then I stuff all of them into individual Ziploc bags, because you never know when it's going to rain.
I have one packing cube that can be compressed, like this. And I have another stuff set that can be compressed, but for some reason now can't fit all my clothes.
My tops, 2 cotton t-shirts. These are the best cotton t-shirts of all time. Super comfortable. It's from a company called Ouky. I have no idea whether they still exist, but shout out to them because this is the best, most comfortable cotton t-shirts I've ever worn. I also have 2 lululemon t-shirts for exercising, 2 singlets. I use them for both exercising as well as sleeping.
For my tops, woolen stuff that can be talked about later, 2 t-shirts, 3 t-shirts. 2 of these were not brought along when I first left. Oh no! 3 Lululemon aligned tank tops, which comes with an inbuilt bra, so that you only have to wear one piece. It's amazing, super comfortable, and looks quite stylish. And it doesn't stink at all. You can wear them for 10 days straight. Still smells good. Next up, 2 sleeveless tops that are mainly used for hot weather countries.
My pants, 2 long pants, one brown and one brown. And these are from Prada. These are my favorite pants because they're both stylish and comfortable. And 4-way stretch.
One pair of Lululemon joggers for travel days. They're loose, comfortable, has pockets, and I also use them for hiking. And I have a lot of tights. 1, 2, 3, 4 Lululemon tights in different models. This is the Align tight, buttery soft. I don't know the names for these ones, but yes. 4 Lululemon tights, 1 Lululemon pants, 3 Lululemon tank tops. Please sponsor me.
I also have 1 pair of tights, which I brought for exercising, but have never worn in the last 6 months because we haven't exercised. Hence the fats.
I have a skirt. Just a very nice, airy skirt, which can be worn in beach areas or can be worn for more formal events.
2 pairs of shorts.
2 pairs of slightly dressier shorts.
3 pairs of workout shorts, which double as pajamas.
Another 2 pairs of sports shorts, which I usually wear for sleeping. Oh, these are from Lululemon too. Lululemon girl!
Underwear. 4 pairs of Uniqlo underwear. This is the Airism. They're super small and super light, and they dry really fast.
For my undergarments, because these are so useful, I only have 1 normal bra and 2 sports bras I'm wearing right now. And then I have a lot of underwears. 12 pairs of underwears because hygiene.
3 pairs of merino wool socks.
3 pairs of woolen socks.
Very useful for hiking, but also on travel days when we have to wear our boots because they don't fit in our check-ins. 3 pairs of
5 pairs of short socks. Wait, they're all from Decathlon. Amazing stuff. Looks good, very comfortable, and
cheap. For swimming, I've got my board shorts and 1 pair of Speedos, which I use for diving. Wear it underneath your wetsuit so that it's not so obscene when you're sharing wetsuits and also having to take it off while you're on the boat.
2 sets of swimming clothes. These 2 tops are from Cleo Harper. They're a very underrated Australian brand. And they can be used for swimming or can be used as a sports bra. Oh, and I wear these to go diving as well. Very multifunctional. And I have 2 bikini bottoms. For my jackets,
Puffy down jacket for very, very cold weather. Got my down jacket from Montbell. Excellent outdoor and hiking brand, and their down jackets are fantastic. Super warm, packs down super small, and so light.
Mine is much puffier than John's because I get very cold. I have this scarf, which didn't come with me when I first left Singapore as well. 100% baby alpaca scarf.
Why is there a ninja? I have a fleece, which is basically my everyday jacket when it's a little bit chilly. Patagonia R1. Everything is done in R1. It was done in an R1. I got the full zip one because I hate having to pull over my head. And it's got a ninja hood, which is all that matters in the world when keeping your head and ears warm. And last...
You look like an egg.
Oh yeah, I do look like an egg.
And for my fleece jacket, I have this pale blue Arc'teryx fleece. Comes with a hood, very comfortable, and hasn't gotten too dirty after 6 months. Who said you can't have white things? It looks clean. For my footwear, I wear these On or QN shoes. I'm not sure. The logo is not clear. And they used to be in pale lilac color. Doesn't look too bad. They're really comfortable. You can slip on and off very easily, but the problem is that stones get stuck in the bottom. But super comfortable, very lightweight and easy to pack down. It can be squished. For the sandals, we bought these sandals from Zero Shoes.
These sandals are actually for minimalist ultra runners. They guarantee the shoes up to like 100 kilometers or something like that. I'm never gonna walk 100 kilometers in these sandals. I think I've walked like 1 kilometer in them. We just use them for like in the
beach
hostels.
Days.
Yeah, in the beach days.
Beach days, hostel, and in the shower sometimes. And pro tip, you can keep your sandals and your shoes in the shower cap so it doesn't dirty all your clothes. And that's all. Camping clothes and equipment.
Okay, so moving on to our camping clothing. We have a separate set of clothing for camping because we intend to do a lot of backpacking while here in South America.
Some of the clothing here may be repeated from our day-to-day clothing because we love multifunctional items.
We have the same 3 jackets that we talked about.
I have 2 pieces of fleece. I bought an additional one because I get cold easily.
Second piece, softshell. Extremely important. Helps to keep the wind out and sheds water pretty well, but not as effective as a rain jacket. And our last layer, puffy jacket or down. As mentioned earlier, is from Montbell. As you can see, all the jackets work in tandem. Very effective. When it's too hot, you can shed layers, and when it's cold, you can add layers.
When it's super puffy, I look like a pink marshmallow.
Get me out of these.
Next up, we have our rain gear. Our rain jacket. I got this rain jacket from Decathlon. The best budget brand. Not very fashionable, but keeps the water out. Other part of our rain gear is our rain pants.
Some people don't believe in rain pants, but it definitely saves us from wet boots while we're in Patagonia.
Mine has a special feature. It's called duct tape.
Duct tape solves everything. Okay, moving on quickly. 2 pairs of hiking socks. 1 for hiking, 1 spare in case it gets wet. Thick socks for sleeping. For me, I have 3 pairs of hiking pants. A little bit overkill. I used 1 for hiking, 1 for sleeping, and 1 was dedicated for while we were volunteering with animals. We thought it would get destroyed, but seems to hold up.
I have 2 pairs of hiking pants as well. This one also has a special feature. Look at this like very fashionable stitching right here. Columbia.
Well worn. Alright, for underwear, 1 long tights for sleeping. For me, I got 2 pairs short underwear. I wear 1 pair and then keep 1 pair spare.
For me, I just wear my regular underwear because why do you need special underwear?
Sun protection for my hat. I'm sure you've seen it in multiple videos. It looks pretty stupid, but it does the job. And it's Gore-Tex, so in case it rains, my head doesn't get wet.
I have 2 hats actually. I bought this one and have another one somewhere there.
The pirate hat.
And I also have a beanie to keep my head warm and so that I can have triple hood when I'm sleeping.
Moving on to our tops. 3 merino wool shirts too. 1 for hiking, 1 for sleeping, and again 1 spare.
I have 2 merino wool shirts, 1 long sleeve, 1 short sleeve, and this is just a synthetic shirt that I use for sleeping.
Why is everything pink?
It's not that I like to buy pink things, it's that pink items are always on sale.
Last few items. Neck gaiter or buff can be worn multiple ways. Keep your neck warm, keep your nose and ears warm.
Can keep your entire face warm.
In case there's a lot of mosquitoes, you just cover your entire face. But you can even wear it. It's like a kind of beanie thing. How do I look?
Actually, yeah, why don't you do this?
See? Super multifunctional. Glove liners.
My glove liners have a special feature too. These are merino wool glove liners that I wore for a long time, and I was always very frustrated because I couldn't use my phone.
Yeah, no e-tips on this.
Yeah, but then something happened. I can now use my phone while keeping the gloves on.
Yeah, see? This is what happens when you use your items to its maximum capacity.
And the last item, we have waterproof Gloves.
A little bit overkill for hiking, but if you're going skiing or snowboarding, definitely very useful instead of renting. That's it for the hiking clothes. Next up was electronics, camping gear. Next up is camping gear.
In addition to our camping clothes, we also have a bunch of backpacking equipment.
First, we have our tent. This is a 3-person backpacking tent from Nature Hike. It's lightweight, sturdy, and has enough space for all of our stuff.
For a more detailed review of our tent, you can check out our video on the old circuit in Torres del Paine National Park.
Next up, trekking poles. Really helpful for the uphills, but even better for the downhills to save your knees. A multi-tool for repairs and cooking equipment, including a long-handled spork, a mini backpacking stove, and 2 pots, one for food and another for coffee and tea.
We have 2 water bladders. I use one for easy drinking on the go, and John carries the other one which we use to collect water for our camp. We also bring a first aid kit which contains band-aids and medication, as well as water purification tablets.
For sleeping, we have sleeping bag liners, which we use inside our sleeping bags for added warmth, as well as to keep it clean.
We also use them in hostels when the cleanliness of the sheets is a little bit questionable.
An inflatable pillow for the neck, and inflatable sleeping pads to keep our bodies off the ground.
We have these sleeping bags from a company called Aegis Max. They make really good down sleeping bags and they have held up for many years over a lot of hiking trips.
Next up, electronics. Okay, here are our electronics.
We have a lot of electronics because this is our whole lives.
And a little bit more because we do a lot of filming, so not everything might be applicable to you, but hopefully this gives you a good start on what to bring for your electronics.
First up, we have our laptops. Look at my beautiful laptop.
We bought these nice cases. It comes with like a cool stand so that your laptop can sit up higher and gives it some air so it doesn't overheat. Why are you showing off your stickers right now? I'm talking about the case. Don't look at her stickers, look at the case. The reason we brought our laptops was because we are traveling long term and we also need to edit our videos.
Next item, we got our hard drives. So we have 2 hard drives for now.
2 terabyte hard drives. And pro tip, instead of buying a specialized folder, just get some old socks. Look how cute mine is.
That's
it's
a
rabbit.
nice sock.
It's double socked in case in the future we need an additional hard
And you
drive.
can keep the cable together in the sock so you never lose your cables. Oh, and we had to buy an extra hard drive because we have so much footage.
4K videos, guys, so make sure to watch everything in 4K, otherwise we're doing this for no reason. The next item is our power banks. For me, I carry a 5000. This is a small, it has a little flashlight too. And my second power bank is 10,000 and it is a solar power charger. I'm not sure whether it actually works, but this bad boy lasted 8 days on a YY circuit while I was hanging outside my bag charging every day. We had really good sun, so probably works.
I have 2 portable chargers, one for day-to-day use, and I got a mega-sized portable charger for when we have to go without electricity for extended periods of time. This is 16,000 by Xiaomi. Next up, we have our adapters. This goes without saying, extremely important when you're traveling around. This has a multi-country international adapter. Mine spoiled because I dropped it. Look at it. But it still works.
In addition to the adapters, we also carry an extension cord. I'm not sure whether the cube thing is worth it.
It has 4 outlets and 2 USBs. Next up, we have all our wires and chargers. We got our laptop.
Laptop chargers. There are 2 types of people in the world, right? How you pack your laptop charger says a lot about you. I'm not going to say what it says about you, but you know.
So laptop charger, bag of wires. It has all my iPhone charger, camera charger, watch charger.
And another most important pro tip, never travel without a 3-meter long phone charger.
I had to buy this halfway through the trip because I realized how useful they are. Not all hostels and Airbnbs have power plugs right next to the bed, so super useful.
Wait, I need to show off something else. Pause. Okay, I'm back. Another really important wire is this guy. Look at this. All 4 different types of plugs on one single thing. So you can just plug it into your portable charger, and then you can charge anything, multiple things at the same time. And you can even charge the portable charger itself.
Oh, that's so useful.
Definitely something that everyone needs in their bag.
Next up, my Kindle, which I thought I would do a lot of reading, but I've only used this once. At least it's light.
We also bring along a personal locator beacon. We're doing a lot of backpacking and a lot of hiking here, and this is gonna save our life. Basically, it's a satellite communicator. It's slightly different from the Garmin's, which have texting capabilities. For our PLB, it has one button. You press the button, and the entire world is gonna come and save you. Whatever it takes.
Come with me if you want to live.
We have not had to use it yet, knock
I
on wood.
hope not.
We got the ACR brand. It's called the Rescue Link. It's really compact, really light. We bought a little box for it so that I don't accidentally press the button. Important piece of technology that you should definitely invest in.
Next up, our headlamps, which we use also for camping. And it's also very useful when the town runs out of power, which we experienced many times.
Many times. Next item, earphones. Goes without saying. We elected to go with the wired earphones. Not those fancy Bluetooth ones, because that's just another item to charge. Like, why? Why, Apple, did you remove the 3.5mm plug? Now I can't charge my phone and listen to music at the same time. Terrible design decision.
I have a confession. I have a Bluetooth earphones. I brought Bluetooth earphones and wired earphones.
You carried that all the way, you didn't tell me?
And it's true because you have to charge it. Sometimes the Bluetooth doesn't sync. Yeah, I'm not sure how long this can last, but they're really comfortable actually, these ones. The next item we have, where's yours? Wired earphones.
We also have a bag of camera accessories. I'll start with the GoPro. A lot of our footage is shot on this GoPro. We're using the Hero 9 Black, which is many generations behind the current one. And I've been having so many problems with this guy, okay? Just refuses to turn on sometimes. The battery dies super fast. If you drop it a little bit, it says SD card error. I don't know what to say. It does really well with stabilizing footage and time lapses. And the night time lapse is surprisingly good for a camera with such a small sensor. So pros and cons.
Pros and cons.
And we mount it on this 3-way extension stick. In addition to that, I have added a very beautiful and aesthetic looking string over here, which I use for diving, where you can just clip it to your BCD and avoid your GoPro going for a deep swim. And in this bag, I have a bunch of other GoPro accessories, such as this really good mouthpiece, which are used for point-of-view shots. Got this guy, used to clip on posts or even your trekking pole. And on top of all of that, I have this GoPro box, which the GoPro came in, but I upgraded the box. Look at how neat this is, right? You can't deny how amazing this looks. Inside, we've got 2 red filters, because my red filter broke. Got a dive case. Real dive case, by the way. Another great addition here is this 3 battery charger. Very useful because we need multiple batteries. I have 3 here and 2 more, so I carry 5 GoPro batteries. And the most important piece of equipment here, this guy holds 5 terabytes worth of SD cards.
Yeah, and some mini thumb drives.
And some mini thumb drives and everything, so definitely cannot lose this. Otherwise, you're not going to get any more videos. That's it for the GoPro.
For the camera, wait, the camera's there. I'll show it to you. I'm using a very amateur Sony A6000. I have a little mic on the top. It's also a Sony one. I have a strap so that nobody can take my camera away from me. This tripod, which is similar to a Gorilla Pod but even better. You can twist it around anything and it's super stable.
Yeah, it's way better than Gorilla Pod. We used it in Antarctica. People's cameras were falling off the side of the ship and ours stayed still and got perfect time-lapse footage.
And we also bought this zoom lens,
Telescopic.
telephoto lens, especially for Antarctica because we wanted to be able to capture the penguins and the whales. This is also a Sony 55-210 lens. It's the cheapest setup we could come up with. Some other accessories. I have this thing, which is the Peak Design camera holder that you're supposed to attach to your backpack. And I've not used this at all because we don't bring the big camera on our hiking trips because it's too heavy. I'm already dying. I can't take out my camera and take pictures or take videos. The GoPro is so good for that. And it's so painful when you wear it. I don't know how people use it. All of my camera equipment fits into these little waterproof bags. So I don't have those bulky camera bags because those are not waterproof. And it's so obvious that you have something valuable inside. So instead, I use these waterproof stuff sacks and I put a little cloth inside for a tiny bit of protection. and then I just clip it to my bag and nobody knows that there's something valuable inside.
It just looks like a papaya.
Yeah.
And that's the end of...
Oh wait, the most important electronic.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
The most important item are phones.
I've got this cool loop, which a lot of people ask me about actually, and it attaches to this stupid looking lanyard. And this attaches to my shorts. Don't hate it until you try it, okay? Imagine you're on a mountaintop and I want to take a selfie. Look, it's not gonna fall off.
And it's cold, your hands are numb, you could easily drop your phone.
And in addition to that, prevents people from stealing your phone. If someone tried to grab it, they wouldn't be able to get far because I'll be able to get them. Maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know if that is actually more beneficial or not.
Yes.
And I use the iPhone 12 Pro, which has performed really well in low light conditions. You can see my display of SIM cards that we've collected in South America. And
yeah,
I think that's all.
That's it. That's all about electronics.
Next up, we have toiletries. These toiletries are shared, by the way, between me and John. It's not just all my stuff. Where do I begin? I'll try to do this as quickly as possible, but 6 months of toiletries. First up, we have a quick dry towel that me and John have one each. These are used for hostels that don't provide towels. And then we have some female items. Over here, we have our toiletry bag where we keep our dental stuff here. Retainers, dental floss, toothbrushes, many toothpastes for some reason. In this front compartment, we keep little knickknacks, tweezers, nail clipper, earplugs, sewing picker for some reason. Oh, and very important, mini sewing kits, which have come in very useful, especially for one particular pair of pants. Columbia. Extra hair ties, you gotta have hair ties everywhere. On my hand, here, some random other pouches. What else is in here? Yeah, that's about it. Oh, what is... Oh no! Okay, it's good now. For the main compartment, shampoo and soap. We highly recommend bringing solid shampoo, solid conditioner, and bar soap. Because not all hostels provide soap. So these are very useful to bring, and they come in super compact form. And we keep them in these little soap cases. Face wash, shared deodorant, face sunblock, body sunblock, face moisturizer, body moisturizer, makeup remover. This makeup remover is great for traveling because it's like a solid thing and then you rub it on your face and it becomes liquid and it removes all your makeup and then you just wash everything all with water. You don't need like cotton pads, you don't need any cleansing cloths or anything. So
what? That's crazy!
So useful. Eye cream, because after you reach 30.
It's an eye cream.
Eye cream to put on your eyes so that you look forever young. Oh, I got another thing that's forever young. I got comb, my shaver, John's shaver, vitamin C serum for the face, lip balm, Differin, and Oxy for pimples. I break out a lot when I'm traveling because the weather just changes so quickly and my face cannot adapt. And some just random medication. That's all for this pouch. And this is our ultra big bag of more toiletries. Just so that you can indulge a little bit, so that I can indulge. Sunblock, body sunblock, another face sunblock, insect repellent, which was so important when we were in Hobart. So important that we bought multiple bottles. More body moisturizer, because the weather's so dry. I have this magical potion. This is actually SK2 in a spray bottle. SK2 is this magical potion, like I said, keeps your face young and youthful. And I put it in a spray bottle so that I don't waste any of it. Sponsorship. And then I got a couple of other face items. This is a snail serum. What? This is a snail serum. I think it's from CosRx. I have this overnight mask from Suwasu. And I put them in this little disposable containers, which is very easy to carry along. Oh, I have a face mask, clay face mask for breakouts. Face mask sheets. I actually brought 6 or 7 of these and now I'm down to 2. A little tub of Vaseline, 2 little bottles of hand sanitizers. And this, which is the hair cream powder, which we use for camping or days where there's no hot water in certain towns. And this bag of very suspicious looking white powder. But this is actually baby powder, don't be mistaken. We might be in South America, but we follow the rules. And yeah, and then just random little tubes of shampoo and an additional little bottle of mouthwash. This is especially for John. That's all. Wait, that's not all. That's just toiletries. Put all of these away. This is my makeup pouch. We have a little mirror. I got concealer, eyeliner, eyebrow pencil, bronzer, highlighter, eyeshadow palette, eyelash curler, lip tint. But I forgot what's this called because I have not even used it. Powder. I have this eye mask in case it's too bright and I can't sleep. But I also have not used it because I realized that I can sleep almost anywhere in whatever brightness. A little brush for my powder, a little moisturizer. I think this is melatonin. I'm not sure. Tweezer and a little solid perfume, which I hardly used as well. And yeah, just little like sample size of face wash. And that's all. That's all the toiletries that we have. It's not that much.
And I'll now share my toiletries, which consists of these 2 bags. Toothbrush and toothpaste, tweezers, nail clipper, some face wash, which I brought for the first day of our trip and never used since then. That's it.
No, everything is shared.
It's not shared.
Body moisturizer. Look at this, look at this. Whose one is this?
No, that's not mine. I've never seen that in my life.
Essential items.
Alright, last section, I promise. This section is about key, important, essential items that do not really fit into any other category. So first item is burner phones.
Extra phone.
Knock on wood, we have not needed to use them, but if you're getting mugged, you give them this phone instead.
I hope they don't ask you for both phones,
Well,
then it's pointless.
Nobody has 2 phones, right? So give them this phone instead. Wallet for cash and wallet for cards. I have this Dyneema fiber waterproof pouch.
It's a $50 IKEA pouch.
No.
IKEA bag, that's what it is.
Okay, I gotta tell you a story now. I bought a similar waterproof pouch. Inside of the pouch at the start of COVID, soaking wet because I was doing a lot of running. I don't know the brand now. For some reason, I finally splurged on this guy. Highly recommend.
Yeah, I just have this $2 wallet, which we have matching cash wallets, and I have a card holder for all my credit cards and important cards. On top of that, I have this money pouch, which I'm supposed to wear inside my clothes, and it contains my passport and some cash. I usually wear this when we go to more shady areas or when we take the overnight bus in case the bus gets hijacked.
Okay, if you take nothing else away from this video, please remember this. This bag contains the 3 most essential items that you cannot leave home without. Number 1, passport, obviously. Number 2, cash. US dollars. Everybody loves US dollars. And number 3, toilet paper. Okay?
I have a bag of toilet paper too.
These 3 are the most essential items. Nothing else matters. You can lose everything else except these 3 things. Don't forget that.
Okay, I have another pouch for money. I like to split up my cash in case something happens.
Some people split up their cash and some people carry their cash everywhere they go. If you watch our other videos, you know that we were robbed in Ecuador because I left some of my cash in the hotel room. So now I carry everything. I'm not sure which one is the right way, but I guess we'll see.
Yeah, and should you leave your valuables like your passport in the room? Or should you bring them with you? We don't know. There doesn't seem to be a consensus on that.
Let us know in the comments below what you think.
Idea.
Last couple items. Sunglasses, essential. I got an umbrella. Foldable, very small, very useful when it's raining.
I have hand sanitizer, some mints, and lip balm. That's all.
Yeah, so those are our
and the phone. Our day-to-day phones.
But we already said that in the next one.
Yeah, but it's also essential.
That's true. Anyways, everything that we talked about in this video then fits into these bags. Got this fantastic North Face front sling bag. It's small and can expand as well.
Habu sling bag, which I carry all my essential items in. And I have a backpack, which is the North Face Alia 22, which I use to carry my electronics. This is actually meant to be a backpacking backpack, and I use it for the smaller hikes where we don't have to carry all our equipment. The downside to this bag is that there's no separate laptop compartment. It's just one big compartment, but it opens all the way. So easy access for all your items.
I keep most of my electronics, the Gregory anode 30 liters, I think. Got a separate section for the laptops and expands really big. Last but not least, Osprey Aether 70 liter backpack used for our multi-day backpacking trip as well. Really huge, really sturdy, carries the heavy weight very well.
I also have the Osprey Aura 50 liters. Pretty similar to the Osprey bag that John has, but this is a smaller, older version. This is the only big backpack I can find that fits my torso. I have an ultra short torso, and this XS size is the only bag that fits me. A little bit too small for all my stuff. And that's why we also have this gigantic Eagle Creek Migrate 130 liters. What I usually do is after I pack everything into the Osprey backpack, I put the Osprey backpack into this, and I put anything else that doesn't fit on the outside of the Osprey backpack but still in this Eagle Creek backpack. The good thing about this backpack is that it has wheels, so I can wheel it and I don't have to carry it all the time. This bag is usually about 23 kg or 24 kg, so that's really heavy. And it has convertible shoulder straps, so you can add on the shoulder straps and you can carry it as an ultra large backpack. Before we left for our trip, we were searching high and low for a convertible wheeling duffel that is 130 liters or more. And we couldn't find one. This was one of the only brands that we found have it. It's pretty durable. As usual, some modifications made over here. The con to this bag is that it's really hard to wheel around because it doesn't have the long handle, and it's very heavy to wheel as well, especially for extended periods of time. Oh, another modification, put some tennis grips on this handle so that's easier and more comfortable to hold. And now I'm gonna pack everything into these bags. And here is my full setup.
Bye. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you learned a thing or two about packing for long-term travel. We'll provide a detailed breakdown and links to all of our items in the description box.
If you have any questions and comments, please let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and see you in the next video.
Sound okay?
Yeah.